Hello again, people. This is Downwhere. Continuing with my Dragon Age 2 playthrough, although I can't really call it my first playthrough anymore, because... let me just fill you in on what I've been doing. Let me put it this way. It takes like 5 hours, or sometimes a bit less, for each 30-minute clip. So when I record like 6 hours of gameplay footage, do some math there, you can figure out how long it takes me to get all of it done and put all of it up on YouTube. And while that's going on, I can't play the game, because if I try recording the gameplay while I'm rendering other gameplay footage, it kind of screws with the video and the audio a bit. So what I did was I made a second character, a rogue, who I called Chicken Hawk. And I played all the way through the game pretty much while I was waiting for these videos to finish. So on the positive side, I know how to do everything now really well, so I'm not going to be wandering around quite as much. On the negative side, I'm not going to be surprised by things, although since I was a rogue on that character, and in this one I'm a mage, things would probably go down a bit differently. I'll just say that I thought the storyline was pretty fucking awesome, and I'm looking forward to going through it again here and making better choices. When I played through as Chicken Hawk, I was kind of a dick on that character, although, whatever, I'll point out the differences on what I chose to do as I'm playing here, probably, maybe. So let's start off by syncing up the sound. I'm doing things differently this time. I'm going back to the old, wear the earbuds with the sound coming out of the back of my TV into earbuds that I can put on underneath my headset with the microphone on it so that the game sound from the TV doesn't get picked up by the microphone. And that was a whole lot of babbling. But, yeah, this way there shouldn't be echoing in the background like you can probably hear now from the game. So.
The people here.
Yeah.
They never leave Hightown's fancy walls. They have no idea what's brewing.
First thing I'm going to do is cut way down on the Anders usage that I used him in the last game as my healer. He bitches so fucking much. He's so annoying. That right there was me syncing up the sound. Now I put the sound on in my earbuds, and no more game sound from the TV, so there shouldn't be the echoing. First things first, I can talk to Fenris since I just recruited him. I'm probably going to be using him a lot, because he's pretty fucking badass. Was what I've determined from using him a lot in my other playthrough. He does a shitload of damage, and he's pretty tough. Although, he does complain a lot, along with Anders, especially if you have a mage in your party. And I'm a mage, so hey, who knows how that'll go. Then again, I also do have a vagina, so that could counterbalance the negative in his eyes, since, you know, I can hit on him. I guess I'll start off by doing that here, even though I'm not actually going to pursue it.
Agrigio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar.
Oh, he's an alcoholic, too.
Denarius used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
Mind if I open this Diet Dr. Pepper? Oh yeah, setting the mood. I like your appearance.
I can't imagine why they would be put off.
You say what's on your mind. I'll give you that.
Some would say I talk too much. The only time I shut up is when I'm sucking cock.
It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
Oh, small things! That was a waste of alcohol. What if I wanted some?
You could have offered me a glass first, you know.
Yeah.
There's more, if you're really interested.
Perish the thought. How else would you redecorate the walls?
Good one. That was kind of a creepy laugh.
I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
Ferelden, there's so many negative feelings about it. Never.
I'm glad to be out of Ferelden.
Fuck that place.
And that's it. You leave it behind so easily.
Yeah, it wasn't that easy, but, you know, it did get destroyed, my town, Lothering.
I lost my sister.
Oh yeah,
to
and
the
she
blood.
died too.
And now she no longer matters to you? I apologize. Your life is your own. It simply sounds very familiar.
Oh, so we're both whiny bitches. You're staying in Kirkwall?
Do you intend to keep living here?
What
I
else is he
haven't
going to do?
decided. For now, it's as good as any other place. I would return to Saharan if I could, but there is no life for me there.
Saharan? You mean the desert? Yes, I know it's Sahara.
Is that where you're
Or
from?
Sahara, depending on how you
So
want to
I've been
pronounce it.
told.
He doesn't have a memory of where he's actually from.
Were you very young when you left then?
Perhaps.
Is it time for him to explain his tattoos now and complain and be all emo? So where's this Daenerys guy you're waiting for now?
You could track your former master down, I assume.
I imagine he has returned to Minrathous, though I dare not go near the city while he is alive.
Pussy.
No, it is better to wait for him to leave his fortress, fight from a fortified position. I do not expect your help when that day comes, but I would not turn it aside.
God, because you're not going to get it. Oh, wait, you probably will. How long since you escaped?
You've been on the run a long time then.
3 years now. Daenerys has a way of finding me. Perhaps it is the markings.
Perhaps.
Whatever the means, it never takes him long to follow.
Don't exactly blend in with your
This
surroundings.
is the first time I've given him reason to pause. I suppose there are advantages in numbers.
You've been alone this whole time?
Haven't you sought help before?
Hirelings, when I could steal the coin. Never anyone of substance. Until you.
Are
Daenerys will not give up, however. I await his return.
you sure?
What if he does give up? What then?
Then I go to him. I will not live with a wolf at my back.
That's a good that's my motto too. I don't put up with any wolves.
Sounds like the right idea to me.
If it comes to that, I doubt it will.
You whine too much. I'll have to keep that one in my back pocket for when I'm playing through as a dick. You could make a home here.
Maybe it's just me, but it sounds like you want to stick around.
I could see myself staying, for the right reasons. I should thank you again for helping me against the hunters.
Yeah, you should.
Yes, you should.
Had I known Ansel would find me a woman so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
Oh, you flatterer.
You sound like you're about to ask for a loan.
It's about to
Well,
want
this
some loan
mansion
of
does
ass.
require some upkeep. Perhaps I'll practice my flattery for your next visit. With any luck, I'll become better at it.
Translation: he's going to be masturbating furiously until I return. Fenris, plus 10. Oh, Jug's leveled up. Let's see. In order to equip certain things, she's going to need high dexterity, but that's not till later. But I need her to have high cunning so she can unlock shit for me since I'm not a rogue. Since I was a rogue in my other playthrough, it's always nice being able to just unlock everything yourself and not having to rely on some other dirty bitch. In case you're curious, it took me about 36 or 37 hours to play all the way through on my other character, but I also would just read the stuff on the screen and then hit X to skip forward on the dialogue instead of listening to all of it, since I didn't feel like I needed to comment on it or anything, since I'm not doing it for anyone else's entertainment. So that'll probably add some significant amount of time in this one, not skipping through dialogue. But, yeah. I didn't really skip any side quests either. I did as many of them as I could find, although I'm pretty sure I missed a couple. And I made one major thing where one of my characters ditched me and never came back, so oops. Okay. Loose ends. This sounds like it's about Anders. Get it? His ass is loose. Because all the dick's in it. Man, I am quick. I'm good. Load already! Jesus. I noticed that it seems like later on in the game, your dog pretty much does jack shit as far as helping you too much. But whatever. Okay. Get used to being a mage again. I don't have insane attack speed or anything like that. Fuck you guys. And I have to be a little bit more careful about getting killed. Suck on it, bitches! Oh yeah. Despite what I said in my last video, if anyone actually pays attention when I'm babbling, I'm not going to be changing the difficulty to hard while I'm playing through, because judging by how difficult some of the boss battles are in some of the areas in the game on normal, on my rogue, I don't anticipate being able to beat a lot of this shit on hard. You guys just won't stop fucking with me, will ya? Oh. The battles really don't last very long. Also, if you like time them, I would estimate that most battles last like less than a minute.
Thank you. I thought them coterie men had me for sure.
Them coterie men.
I guess the whole thing was a trap.
Guess so.
There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade. Just coterie waiting to kill us. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here. But they did.
Question number 1. What the fuck is a coterie?
Is that Athenril's rival criminal guild or something?
More like she's their rival. A small one at that.
Uh-huh.
What I hear is the coterie controls most crime in Kirkwall. And they don't like competition.
What will you do now? Turn tricks on the corner?
So, will you be running home to tell Mama crime doesn't pay?
My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horse darkspawn.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that.
It's just me and my sisters now.
That's a strange camera
Working
angle.
for Athenril's the only way to feed the girls.
Your problem. Keep the goods and start over, young man.
Why not take what Athenril gave you and start fresh somewhere outside of Kirkwall?
Yeah, why not?
What do you mean?
Most farmers will always take extra hands for the field, or girls for the kitchen.
My father was a farmer. Before the Darkspawn got him. I'd rather do that than work for Athenril.
Uh-huh, would you? Hurry the fuck up and make your decision, you little whiny bastard. Yeah, shake it, kid.
I'll get my sisters. Please, make sure she doesn't come after us.
Sure thing, Toothy. I don't even remember what the hell that quest was. I do that with a lot of quests. I just come in, I kind of glance at what the description of the quest is, and then I just go to where the map tells me I need to go. Bitch, get over here.
I'd like to, sweet thing, but I can't.
You fucking bitch. She needs 20 cunning to open that. Or in her case, 20 cunting. Get it? Because she's a girl. Let's go down into the sewer. This will be fun. Plus, I think I'd rather smell the sewer than your stanky vagina. You dirty pirate bitch. Okay. Now I have to try to remember what stuff did I do on the other playthrough, and it means I haven't actually finished it. Yeah, I already did this on this playthrough, because all the enemies are dead in here. And I got Bonnie Lem! I discovered a lot of things, like you can buy gifts. If you check all the shops, you'll usually find like gifts and stuff for your different characters. You can't actually really advance your storyline with the other characters until you've gotten past the first year. Sundermount is where we want to go, I do believe. That archer guy, Sebastian, that you saw shooting the arrow and everything, God, he is annoying. It's bad enough having to deal with any religious zealots in real life, but then when I'm playing a game, I don't expect to have to put up with fucking religious babbling. But when he's in your group, that's what you get. It's thrilling stuff. The Maker, the Chantry, the Maker Chantry. I love Jeebus, don't you? Shut up. Fucking die. Direct damage, oh yeah. Fucking Flint Company. I don't even remember the things that I was confused about and stuff the last time I played, so yeah. It's probably going to suddenly seem like, hey, he actually seems to know what he's doing this time. Well, yeah, when you play the game for 37 hours and try to explore as much of the shit as possible, then that tends to happen. Ooh, elf fruit. Where are those Dalish elf sons of bitches? They're so trusting.
Old Shemlin.
Don't you call me
Your
that.
kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
My kind. What did you call me?
What's a Shemlin?
An elven slur for human.
Oh, you bastards.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
You should leave. What are
Who are
Dalish?
you people?
We are the last of the elves.
They're uppity dwarves, although that
I'm
one on the
pretty
right
sure
there
I've
looks
seen
like she
elves
was
around
trapped in a
who
tanning
weren't
bed.
Danish.
They have given up their identity to live among Shemlin. They're elven no more.
He's up on a elven JWoww. They look like a fucking burnt elf. Oh yeah, I gotta remember, I'm not being the hard-ass / semi-dickhead I was in my last character, so I'm not gonna be going straight for the aggressive options. So, can I go in?
I'm not expecting tea and cakes. I
Speak
just
for
need
yourself.
to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Really?
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
That's right, JWoww, it
A
is.
Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
You racist.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marithari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Ooh, I'm shaken. But not stirred.
Marithari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Yep, doing the dirty work of Flemeth.
Andaranatishan, traveler.
Huh?
Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you.
You like what you see? Huh?
There is a light in your
$5.
heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it.
Well, thank you.
Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
Were you expecting me?
Your guard said
She's
you
a
spoke
fortune
of me.
teller.
How did you know I was coming?
Well, your cheeks got all rosy and you started... Oh.
To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do, to my dreams. I watched the stars. There is great wisdom to be found all around us
Check out
if you
the
know how to listen for it. But
grass
I was not
effects in the
certain.
background.
Nothing is certain.
Why bring the amulet here?
Are you the leader of these Danish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten. As for Asha Belenar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
Just as a fun fact, up until this point on my other character, I was pretty much determined I was going to be as big of a dick as possible to everyone, until I met your new character, and then I just couldn't be a dick to her. You'll see. What does the amulet do?
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
You think?
It is a promise, child, made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, it has terrible power.
Sounds scary.
There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
That's why I'm here.
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet. No big deal.
No biggie.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Mithal watches over your path. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain, and given a Dalish rite for the departed.
Score.
Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
Probably not.
I will send my first with you.
Who's that?
She will see to it the ritual is done.
She better not be some
And when it is
bitch named
complete,
after a Pokemon.
I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who is it?
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper.
I said no
But
Pokemon
she
names.
has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
You're weird.
That seems a little odd.
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Remember how I told you there's like some underage girl-looking elf chick that I said pedophiles are going to be drooling over?
Private one.
Well, I guess you can add me into the group of people that fell in love with the cute little elf girl. And I couldn't stand being mean to her. I felt like such a dick. I started off just being like, fuck you, you little bitch. And then I was like, oh, I feel like a piece of shit now. Yes, I know it's just a game. Sorry, I get into these things. Especially if I'm playing without you dicks watching. Hello, little girl. I have candy and a van. Need some help with your homework? What are you doing over there?
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Let's get going! That's pretty much what I said. She's like, yes, okay, okay. Why leave your clan?
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, alright?
What did you do? Let me guess. Cheated on your SATs, right?
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
Right. What was that you were looking at over there?
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Liar. What's the matter?
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know.
Well, that's not very nice.
Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you.
Not yet.
Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
Don't be so nervous.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawk.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind.
That's not what Chicken Hawk told me.
The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Could be worse.
Oh, I miss the cold. And the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
But
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asha Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Have you met Asha Bellinar?
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though.
She's got a nice rag for an old
very
lady.
Lucky. Most people who meet Asha Bellinar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
Ooh, she's the predator. Alright, I'm ready to go.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, basically the thing about Meryl is she's very sweet and very innocent and often says funny things unintentionally. And she's the cutesy character that you're supposed to like, and damn it, it worked. Those bastards. Oops, that was a terrible shot. Everybody come this way and run into this, okay? I'm telling you, it'll be sweet. Of course, when I get around to Asshole Edition of this game, no mercy, Meryl. No mercy! Cobra Kai style.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All keepers know a bit of old magic.
Of course.
The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost.
Like your innocence.
It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Something's weird about this girl. What is it? What about demons?
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
Nah, it never happens.
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own keeper.
What about Templars?
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving.
You don't know how good you've got it.
Shut up, Anders.
But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
I guess I'm tired or just not paying attention, but I looked up at the subtitle up there and I could have sworn it said, "My clan is now in more danger, having lost our balls." That is a problem. Yet you risk this city's danger.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of
Join the
Templars.
club.
I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
Alright. Nice work.
Please keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally. Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Oh, you're so cute. In case you're wondering, yeah, I hit that on my other character. I hit the shit out of that. And no, I don't regret it. Don't look at me like that. She's of age. I think. It's hard to tell with elves. Oh jeez, more skeletons. Die already, skeleton bastards. Wow, I'm really aiming these spells well. I gotta get used to playing this character again. Not that I ever played it well or anything, but usually not this badly. It's pretty cool playing like a high-level rogue with a mage with haste and everything. It's fucking insane. Like you attack like, and you get all kinds of like debuffs. I used like an assassin skill that would like lower all their stats, and then I'd give them the old backstab, and I'd give them this other move where you stab them with both your daggers. It looks pretty sweet, and yeah, I'm just babbling.
Uphill. This would perfectly sum up my life.
Oh, Anders, can't you ever shut up?
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from
Oh,
here.
jeez.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
Isn't Dalish camaraderie delightful?
I know, right?
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
So, that was awkward. Nice mountain you got.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry.
This character's a trap. You're supposed to fall in love with her. She's so... she needs help. She's a fucking damsel in distress. She's cute and innocent. She's been rejected by her people, and she's all alone. She needs someone to save her and protect her. I see what you're doing, BioWare. You devious bastards.